Sawadee Cop, Grizzly Rose. My name is Chris, head trauma Tramell. I'm fighting out of nowhere in particular, but representing Austin, Muay Thai, and Jiu-Jitsu. I always show respect to my opponents for allowing me the opportunity to test my skills, but once we're in that cage, there's not going to be any love. We're going to crash parts of our bodies into each other at high speed, and I intend to honor my teachers with a victory.
Hi, my name is Laurenti Nelson. I'm fighting out of Grudge Training Center at 170 pounds. I see this fight being an exciting fight for the fans. I'm going to go out there and throw down and put on a good show and look for the KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage, fighting out of the Ugly Dog red corner. Give it up for Chris, head trauma, Tramell.
That's right. Hey, I'm a G. I got to be a G. Real nigga stand up. OG stand up. Crumbs the bricks, nigga. I come from nothing. Lord have mercy, mama done raised a real thug. Me and my daddy cool, but he showed me tough love. 15, I was ass-side getting grown. By this time, my old man had to moved on. Mama couldn't drive, so she didn't have a car. And I could still see my tea lady walking far. Sweat on her face, purse and a grocery bag. Me and my sister, shit, that's all we ever had. Stuck my chest out, became the man of the house. Now I'm the breadwinner, go get it at any cost. Flipping burgers, washing cars, and cutting yards. I graduated to cooking sauce and selling hard. High school is over with, I'm on a path to more hoes, more dough, and a new slab. I'm a BG, hard-headed, so fly, but I'm a gangster and like this till I die. Know what I'm saying? What it do, homeboy? What's the business? Key, it's Big Homie Stunner, nigga, we in the building. Real niggas stand up. OG stand up. I'm still here. You know what it is, homeboy. I say my hood is a mess. The OGs they got dressed with their red. They heard the little homie got wet, so them AK spraying blood for the young blood. You know us, nigga, is riding in us. We fly 25s on them new trucks. We high till we die. You can't see us. G4 burning purple bush or that kush, leaning on that lean and them guns stay cooked.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the Spartan Labs blue corner. Give it up for Lawrence Smash Nelson.
It's my freedom and my life. Baby, I'm a rider, I'ma keep riding. I got my future front my eyes. And the fight is to survive. Baby, this is just my life. So, pass me the chalice, let me burn it up. I know you feel my vibe, so baby, turn me up. We're living in the time that's so corrupt. So I do what I got to break bread. It's 101 doctorology. Turn the pigs, I'm missing out without apology. Movement of the world, money of the nerve. And if I saw it up, forgot then what? Food of the tell ya. Making a run to the States, but I'll be back shortly, girl, with food for the plate, so don't worry. Just say your prayer for me. Girl, I know that you were right for me. Now one time, let's go. I can work a 9 to 5. Baby, I'm a hustler, I'ma keep hustling. Rather risk my freedom and my life. Baby, I'm a rider, I'ma keep riding. I got my future front my eyes. In the fight is this.
This fight is sponsored by Moe's Original Barbecue, locations in Bear Creek and Boulder. Moe's Original Barbecue serves up an award-winning barbecue experience. The referee for this bout will be Tim Mills. And now, fighting out of the Ugly Dog red corner, this fighter is representing Austin Muay Thai, weighing in at 169.4 pounds. Give it up for Chris Head Trauma Tramell. And his opponent, fighting out of the Spartan Labs blue corner, this fighter is representing Grudge Training Center, weighing in at 168.4 pounds, fighting out of Denver, Colorado. Give it up for Lawrence Smash Nelson.
Fighters up, fighters up. Okay, gentlemen, I've been with you in the dressing room. I expect a clean, professional bout. Any questions, gentlemen? Touch them up now. Let's come out fighting.
Here we go, fight fans, with 170-pound professional Muay Thai action. Wearing the black and flame trunks representing Grudge Training Center, we have Laurent T. Nelson. Facing off across the cage is Mr. Chris Tramell representing Austin Muay Thai. Ron, of course, the thing we got to talk about here coming up from Texas with Mr. Tramell is elevation going to be a factor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It always is, especially late in the fights. But I really like what I'm seeing already kind of out of Tramell. And
Yeah.
I think that this should be a really competitive fight.
Yeah, Nelson hasn't been in the cage for about a year. A Muay Thai and an MMA fighter is Nelson. He was a rising star on the scene for a little while, then kind of dropped off the scene. Now we're seeing him back here taking a pro Muay Thai fight. And let's see what Tramell has to offer up.
Yeah.
Eats a hard leg kick there.
You know, one of the things that I like what I'm seeing out of Tramell already is super composed, really, really beautiful techniques, nice and calm. I don't expect the elevation to get to him with this kind of demeanor.
Yeah, I was going to reference his calmness. He just looks very, very composed in there and really thickly muscled as Tramell.
Listen, I'm here to help you, buddy.
Set him up, set him up. No less than one, no more than three.
Nelson also looking very composed, enters that exchange, gets off, uses his footwork in order to get back out.
And you're
Good
right.
leg kicks by Nelson.
You're right, by the way. It is good to see LT back. I love watching these guys go.
See if they start tossing some elbows here. Wow.
Almost kicked the lights down.
Turning head kick there. Miss. Nelson saw it coming, but nice looking technique by Tramell.
Let it go, let it go. There you go. There you
Good
go.
check hook by Tramell.
Yeah, that was nice.
Set it up, set it
Both
up.
guys kind of measuring each other, gauging distance, and here we go, baby. Here we go.
Tramell starting to rely a little more on combinations there. Put together about a 4-strike combination. Nelson answers back with the step-in elbow. And the corner of Tramell says, we want elbows from you as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I noticed that early in the match, LT caught him with a hook. And Tramell's hands have been up ever since, so he learns quickly.
Good job by Nelson of closing in. Tramell turned away part way. Nelson all over him.
Definitely being the aggressor is LT here, Nelson.
Tramell looking a lot like a really classic Thai fighter,
Very
but
much
using
so.
a lot of side kicks, which is unusual for the Thai style.
Very much so, and I love what LT Nelson is doing with the head movement. Beautiful head movement, early.
Thanks.
Think we can credit Trevor Whitman to that out of the Grudge Training Center. All his fighters always looking good with their stand-up.
Absolutely right. And actually, you know, we just talked about how calm and demure Tramell is, and we just saw him take a nice deep breath.
Good exchange of head kicks there. Nelson landed that head kick well. Tramell took it well.
Very good opening round. A little.
Sparta Combat League would like to thank their sponsors, Davian's Tattoos. Cheap tattoos aren't good, and good tattoos aren't cheap. Located in Thornton.
We saw a little bit of a slow start, but obviously a measured start, and now obviously the fight's beginning to open up a little bit. Both guys showing really good class. Both guys showing really good technique. Now it's just a matter of who's going to press the action and score more points. In the corner of Tramell is Chase Prison Stair Hackett for a Factory X standout at 155. And obviously in the corner for LT Nelson, we've got none other than Trevor Whitman, of course, as you mentioned. Both guys getting great, calm instructions in between rounds, of course, as always.
Referee Tim Mills ushers Tramell back to his corner, makes sure that the fighters check for mouthpieces, and Tramell does not have his. So we'll have just a second break here as Chase passes that off through the cage.
Got to keep them chiclets in the mouth, huh?
Mills admonishing the corner, saying you guys got to be on top of that. And Tramell comes out with the head kick. As you referenced, Ron, he was taking some deep breaths at the end of round one, so let's see how the endurance plays out here in the second.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this second round.
Tramell comes out hard with combinations.
Both guys banging.
Telegraphed that one quite a bit with his footwork.
What does LT Nelson have to do here, JR?
He landed a couple of nice head kicks at the end of round number one. If he'd throw a couple of body shots and then go back up to the head, I think that's a combination that would serve him well.
Okay. And what about for Tramell?
Needs to continue to press forward with those combinations. When he throws more than two, he lands well.
Beautiful leg kick.
Now Nelson taking a couple of deep breaths. I
yeah.
think that body kick stung him a little bit. I don't think that's a conditioning thing. I think that's a little bit of a pain factor right there because Tramell put a lot into that body kick.
Perfect placement.
Nelson steps through nicely with the turning back kick, and it landed.
That did land. Oh, baby, these guys are starting to open up now. For those of you guys checking out our stream, we appreciate you guys checking out the fights. As always, it's a great show at Sparta Combat, and a wonderful, wonderful helping hand to Gabe's fight today. I'm honored to be here.
Check out SpartaCombatMMA.com. You can donate to Gabe, as they're calling this Gabe's fight today, and more good combinations out of both fighters in the cage right there.
Both guys really opening up right now.
Jumping knee didn't serve him very well, but Nelson followed it up exceptionally well.
I really do like what Nelson's doing, changing levels. He's going to body and head, and there goes a mouthpiece, I believe, out of LT. And he reaches up, grabs it off the ground, and sticks it in his mouth. Gotta love this game. You just gotta love this game. And now that it's in his mouth and out, we're gonna wash it.
Interesting.
And back in.
All right, and away we go. Good answer by Nelson on that. Took a hard shot, showed the judges it didn't phase him, came back with good shots of his own.
Unbelievable
skill.
skill.
Spinning back fist.
Great skill, both these guys. Oh, and he just hit him with a big right hand.
Tramell did, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Snapped Nelson's head around, but he didn't.
He took it well.
His legs didn't waver.
Oh, this is a fight.
Tramell starting to blink hard, like maybe he took a glove across the eye or thumb of a glove into the eye there. Good inside leg kick followed by a body kick by Nelson. Nice job mixing up those strikes.
Oh, this is opening up.
Tramell just plants his feet and throws bombs.
Both of these guys slugging it out.
Corner of Tramell getting excited, liking what they're seeing here. There's the 10-second clacker, Ron. I think we get treated to a third round.
Oh, we are the lucky ones today. Good times, good times. Beautiful second round, both guys. Both guys landing, both guys showing changes in levels, both guys connecting with punches and kicks, and both guys connecting with big power in the second round.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Feature Inner Fat Kid. Look for them online at featureinnerfatkid.com for all your custom cake and specialty holiday orders.
Both guys getting instructions again in the corner. Nice and calm from both sides. Tramell looking great. I tell you, these are the kind of days that make me happy to be alive, because this is really about entertainment. These guys are, Tramell's coming here from Texas, and he's coming here to Texas to throw down with one of our former Bellator fighters. So you got to give him a ton of credit for doing that, number one, and the representation that he's giving himself here is outstanding. I'm loving this.
Yeah, there's a reason that he's got professional attached to his name, and definitely showing it, as is Nelson.
Is that right? No, this is outstanding. I love this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful mixes. Beautiful, both guys throwing and landing hard shots.
There you go. There you go. Bring it into your zone.
Nelson taking a couple of deep breaths now.
There you go.
Tramell one more time tries to spin through. It gets caught and he's swept. Does not count as a knockdown as far as 8 points go, but of course the judges see a fighter hit the canvas. That plays into their scoring.
Can you clarify that, JR? How is that scoring? How does that work?
If you're not knocked down from a strike that goes to the body or to the head, but rather you are swept down, it does not count as an 8-count knockdown. Tramell steps in nicely with the elbow, pins Nelson up against the cage. Nelson tries to step through with that same left hook, right kick combination, throws the leg kick, eats a punch in return.
Gosh, this is such an even fight. My goodness, I wouldn't know how to score. I'm glad I'm not a judge, I can tell you that. And here comes LT Nelson.
Nelson did a good job of switching up from the outside to the inside low kick on that one. And I've seen Nelson a couple of times look down at the feet of Tramell, try to sucker him by then going ahead and kicking to the head. And that was a little bit of a sneaky takedown there. I think Nelson kind of tried to make it look like, oh, we got tangled up, but that was pretty intentional.
That looked pretty heavy.
He's tired. Pressure, pressure.
In Muay Thai, you are allowed to do takedowns, but certain styles of takedowns, what would typically be considered wrestling or judo takedowns, are not allowed. And Nelson comes forward with the combination that lands, and then the flying knee sets up Tramell for what could be a finishing combination here by Nelson. Tramell trying to get himself back in this fight, but Nelson definitely pulling ahead here late in the third.
Big left hook landed by LT Nelson to start that craziness. My goodness, and Tramell's hurt.
Tramell trying to answer back, and the mouthpiece of Tramell comes out. Referee doesn't see it. Now he does.
I got to tell you, that's a very fortunate happening just now because Tramell was getting rocked.
Yeah, this will give him a moment to recover or rinse out the mouthpiece.
Set it up. Set it up.
Getting near the end of the fight here. See what Tramell's able to offer up, and Nelson stings him with the body kick.
Watch it, watch it.
Oh, beautiful body kick again. These guys are throwing some big shots right now.
And for late in the fight to be putting this kind of power into their techniques is really impressive.
Both guys, unbelievable. Look at these guys going.
Tramell bleeding freely from nose and mouth now. You can see it coming down on his chest.
Such a technical matchup in this fight, my goodness.
Great footwork there by Nelson to enter into that combination. Finishes in the clinch. Good shot by Nelson. That staggered Tramell a little bit. Corner Nelson, implores him to come forward, and he does so. Good combination by Nelson. One more time puts Tramell against the cage. There's a knockdown for Nelson.
And what a beautiful hook to set it up. That left hook has been a problem for Tramell all night long.
You reference him keeping his hands up higher, but it was just the sheer volume of strikes. 10 seconds left here in this fight.
Oh, and there's that hook again.
More good shots by Nelson. Finishes the combination with the head kick. Comes back with the flying knee.
What a
We're going
fight.
to take it to the judges.
What a fight. Beautiful. The crowd is on their feet. Great show by both of these guys. Outstanding. Outstanding. Tell you, if you like to watch stand-up fighting, this is your game. Both these guys showing unbelievable resolve, incredible chins, fantastic technique, and brutalizing power. Both guys outrageous. Love it.
More adjectives, Ron. Use more adjectives.
I'm an English minor. I'm trying my best, JR. I always wish we had a Spanish co-host. That would be awesome. Go! Hey, and for all the information about these fights that you're seeing right now, you have got to check out MMABuzz.com, Colorado's premier website for MMA action with real-time results. Nobody, and I stress it, nobody does it better than J.R. Gordon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Careful with that water, will you? Trying to soak me over here? Great fight, though. I love watching these guys fight.
Well, no doubt about it, Nelson got the third round with that knockdown, so depends on how the judges scored rounds 1 and 2. A little bit of sportsmanship here. Tramell stated in his pre-fight interview that has respect for everybody that will step into the cage and test themselves with him, but during the fight there's no friendship about it, and he made that apparent with the kind of strikes that he was landing, as did Nelson.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, though, this place was standing on its feet when these guys were in there.
Well, I've gone ahead and marked down fight of the night so far on my scorecard.
I agree. I agree. Justin Gaethje in the house.
4-0 this year.
Let me tell you something, 4-0 in a bruising way. That guy is a murderer.
And against some talent.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe that's where that takedown from Nelson came from.
Yeah. So you're saying Gaethje's got a pretty decent takedown?
Rumor has it.
Something like that, right?
I watched him land a running hip toss in the cage. It's one of the most beautiful takedowns I've ever seen.
I've been thoroughly impressed with Justin Gaethje this year. I mean, this kid is a superstar in the making, but not to take anything, of course, away from LT Nelson. Today is LT Nelson's day.
The annual Best in Colorado MMA Awards has Gaethje nominated on their ballots for National Fighter of the Year.
Deservingly. Very deservingly, I should stress that.
Not sure what's going on with the scorecards here. Come on, carry the two. Carry the two.
I love that.
And here's Woody. He'll give us the official announcement.
Do your thing, Woody. Woody, do your thing. Gotta have a good time with this, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for the decision of this bout. Judge Bowling scores the bout 29-27. And Judge Van Tine and Judge Thrasher score the bout 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision, LT Nelson. I'm here with your winner, Lawrence Nelson. Fantastic display of Muay Thai today. What was your game plan coming into this fight?
Just train hard, work hard. I've got great coaches, great team at Grudge Training Center that helps me. Brian Young's my head kickboxing coach. He's awesome, man. One of the best coaches out here, Great coach, Trevor Whitman, Jake, Justin Gaethje, everyone we have over at Grudge, all our training partners, and all the fans here for support, and all our people, my family, all of them I want to thank a lot, and that's how, that's why I'm standing here today, for all of them.
Fantastic display. Your winner, Lawrence Nelson.
One more thing, guys. After my after party at Jackson's tonight down in Denver, they're having drink specials, showing the UFC. Come watch, have some fun, have a drink with me. Let's go.